All right. Hey, good morning. Welcome to the WZ Coffee Break. My name is Derek, and I am the audience, what do you call it? Audience outreach, audience coordination. I call myself social media guy. And for WZ, and I am currently coming to you live from my basement. Here to talk to you on today's coffee break about the subject of self-care and decompression. And I'm bucking tradition a little bit because I'm drinking tea this morning out of this lovely floral print stoneware mug. It's an orange herbal tea. It's good for your throat. Recommended. Hi, Cindy. So, like I said, today I'm talking to you a little bit about self-care, why it's important, and I believe that's a good subject for myself because even on morning, Josh, even on a regular day, we're not all working from home. I spend my entire day as a social media and content creator looking at screens. Either I'm working on making videos for the guys, editing PowerPoints, making graphics for our social media. More than one. And hi, Michael. Hi, Sue. I'm watching the chat, being friendly. Hi, Patty. And so even if I'm not making graphics or working on stuff, then I'm also scrolling through all of our social media feeds, finding things to share on our Twitter, on our Facebook, on our LinkedIn, and whatnot. And so I spend all day staring at computers and looking at bad news and horrible, toxic people on social media. So I think that I'm a good candidate for telling why it's important to decompress and walk away sometimes. And so I want to talk to you about that really quick today. And also we run some things on our Twitter page a lot, talking about mental health awareness for first responders and those in the field. And so that's also why I want to kind of focus on this topic today, why self-care is important. And I subtitled it that you can't care for yourself or you can't care for others unless you care for yourself. And that's very important. That's something that we my wife is a therapist and she believes that as well. So I wanted to pass that kind of message along. You can't care for others unless you also take time to care for yourself because you're no good to anyone else if you're a mess. So I want to give you just 3 quick tips today on how to handle that using my lower thirds here. First one is to talk about blue light fatigue. As we're staring at computers all day, we are seeing a lot of blue light. It is stressing our eyeballs out. It is not good. Like I said, my wife has a peer group of other therapists, and they've all been talking about how, morning, John, how as they've been doing telehealth, that they can only do about half as much of the work they used to be able to do. They can see about half as many clients and feel the same amount of fatigue because they're staring at the computer all day. It's stressing them out. It's hurting their eyes. They're not used to it. And so they make special glasses now that you can wear that can filter out the blue light. And I'd also recommend turning the brightness down on your computer whenever possible. I would do that because it also causes glare on my glasses, but I need to be able to read the chat, so I didn't turn it down. And also, I use a TV for my second monitor. It's a good little hack for anybody who's doing tube monitor work. But blue light is hurting our eyes, and so the recommendation, I'll put that back up again, is that for every 20 minutes that you stare at a screen, look away for 20 seconds. So I don't know if you want to set a timer, if you want to just watch the clock, just make some sort of reminder that at least every 20 minutes you stare at a screen, stop, look away for 20 seconds, reset your eyes. More than 20 seconds if possible. But if you're in the middle of work, obviously that's not always going to be able to do that. But again, that'll help reduce the strain on our eyeballs and give you at least a momentary break. Also recommend what I call a change of scenery. So get up and move around a little bit whenever possible. Again, depending on your workflow, you may have to do this just for a quick, just kind of get up and walk around the chair. But if you have some space, though, get up and move away from your workstation for a little while. You have to take the time for yourself. It's very stressful time right now, and you feel that you have to be extra productive to make up for the lack of being in the office. So but don't tether yourself to your to your keyboard. Get up, walk around, take a break, and make sure that you see something new every once in a while. Which pulls me into the last one here is turn work off. That right now, if you have a home office, then your work area is bleeding over into your living area. And so it's easy now to feel, well, I'll just pop back on the computer and I'll do something more after dinner, or I have an email, I'll stay a little bit extra, take care of that email. It's hard now to kind of get the idea of separating, work life, home life, because now work is home, home is work. So my recommendation on that is simply take some time to decompress. Find something, a hobby of some sort. Read more, draw more, paint more. Do a crossword puzzle. Those are things that I like. Pick up video gaming. Just find something that you can do that is not work related. And I'm going to kind of sip here because the basement is cold. But find something you can do that's not work related, that's fun, that is just takes your mind off everything, and really just cultivate. Find something new. Maybe if you've never read fiction books, start reading fiction books. Read history, finding an interesting history book. Going to you can start a free Audible trial and get some audiobooks. You can just kind of listen to them. You can get we call it ebooks on a Kindle or something, but find something new to do. I've taken up drawing. I'm not good at it, but I'm learning, so just do something that you can decompress with, and just take the time to take care of yourself, because you're no good to anyone else if you're stressed and you're not feeling it. So that's my advice for today. Hopefully it's something that you haven't thought of or kind of let slide in the recent past here, and I highly recommend that you start doing that. So thank you for checking out all of our WZ coffee breaks. They are all available for replay on this channel in a playlist, and through the link on our website. And if you haven't taken part in any of our other remote and virtual training options, take a look at those as well. And we're doing a lot of stuff still this coming month for everybody needing to take work at home. You're welcome, John. Oh, and you too, Topher. Thanks. So have a great day, guys, and we will catch you later. Bye.